Have you ever felt like fear has stopped you from doing something you truly wanted? Like starting a YouTube channel, or giving a public speech, or applying for your dream job? But that small voice inside says, what if I fail? What will people say? I'm not ready yet. We have all been there. Fear is something every human being feels. But the difference is, some people take action despite the fear and others stay stuck because of it. Today, we'll dive into one of the most powerful books ever written on overcoming fear. Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Suzanne Jeffers. This book teaches us one life-changing idea. Fear never goes away, but you can learn to live with it and act anyway. So, let's understand how we can make fear our friend, not our enemy, and how we can take bold action even when our hearts are shaking. First, let's understand, why do we even feel fear? Fear is a natural part of being human. It's our body's built-in protection system. Thousands of years ago, fear helped humans survive danger, like wild animals or storms. But today, most of our fears are not physical. They are emotional. We fear rejection. We fear embarrassment. We fear failure. For example, before a stage speech, you think, what if people laugh at me? Before a job interview, what if I don't get selected? Before uploading your first YouTube video, what if nobody likes it? Suzanne Jeffers says, fear always shows up when you step out of your comfort zone. So, if you're growing, fear is normal. In fact, if you don't feel fear, it might mean you are not challenging yourself enough. Feeling fear is not the problem. Letting fear stop you, that's the real problem. The title of the book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, is just not a phrase. It's a life philosophy. Suzanne Jeffers says, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting despite it. Think back to when you first learned to ride a bicycle. You were scared of falling, right? But the more you practiced, the more confident you became. And that fear slowly disappeared. It's the same in life. Every time you face your fears and take action, your fear tolerance grows. Imagine a YouTube recording their first video, hands shaking, voice trembling. But by the 10th video, they sound confident and natural. Why? Because they acted despite their fear. Fear will always be there, but every action you take makes it smaller. Author explains that fear operates on 3 levels. First level is surface fears. These are the fears of specific situations like exams, interviews, or speaking on stage. They seem simple, but underneath, they connect to deeper fears. Second level is ego-based fears. These are the fears related to our self-image, like I'm not good enough or I don't have what it takes. They come from lack of confidence. And level third is the core fear. I can't handle it. This is the deepest fear of all. And its root, every fear comes down to one belief. If something goes wrong, I won't be able to handle it. Suzanne's message is powerful. You can handle anything that comes your way. Life will always give you challenges, but with each one, you grow stronger. Shift your mindset from I can't handle it to whatever happens, I can handle it. So we can say every fear is born from self-doubt. Build trust in yourself and fear loses its power. Now, let's get to the practical part. How can we actually live with fear and still take action? Firstly, replace negative thinking. Our fear grows stronger because of our negative self-talk. We constantly tell ourselves things like, I'll fail, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough. Replace those thoughts with empowering ones. I'm trying, I can handle it, I'm learning. For example, if you're scared of speaking English in public, don't think people will laugh. Instead, say to yourself, I'm improving every time I speak. Also, thinking increases fear and action reduces it. The more you sit and imagine what could go wrong, the scarier it feels. But the moment you take action, your brain learns, I can handle this. Like if you fear public speaking, don't aim to speak in front of 500 people immediately. Start small. Talk in front of a mirror. Then a few friends, then a small audience. Each step builds your confidence. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is to adopt no loss philosophy. Author says, in life there are no losses, only outcomes. Either you win or you learn. For example, you start a business. If it succeeds, awesome. If it fails, you have learned valuable lessons for the next time. So, you never lose. Take action, forget the result. Either you win or you learn, but you never truly fail. Also, every time you face your fears, your comfort zone expands. The thing that once felt scary start to feel normal. Remember how scary it was the first time you traveled alone? Now, it's no big deal. Same happens with every fear. Once you face it, it loses its control over you. So, keep challenging yourself, one step at a time. Like Priya wanted to start a YouTube channel but kept delaying it for months. She kept saying, I'm not ready. One day she decided, let's feel the fear and do it anyway. She uploaded her first video. It got only 20 views, but she had taken the first step. A year later, she crossed 1 million subscribers. And Arav also feared job interviews. Before each one, he repeated author's mantra, whatever happens, I can handle it. By his third interview, he finally got the job, and more importantly, his confidence. So everyone feels fear, but the ones who act anyway, they are the ones who grow. Fear will never disappear. No matter how successful you become, new levels bring new fears. But that's okay, because fear means you are growing. Each time you act despite the fear, you build self-trust. You realize, I can handle whatever comes. So, don't fight fear, learn to live with it. Action is the best cure for fear. Change negative thoughts into empowering ones. Live with the no loss philosophy. Always believe, whatever happens, I can handle it. Once you internalize this mindset, fear will no longer control you. You'll go after your dreams. Not because fear is gone, but because you finally understand that you are stronger than it.